I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind.
Message!
What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of Know Yourself Academy. It's your guy Boro, the Lucky Libra, and as you can see, I had to change up the scenery on y'all real quick, man. You feel me? I had to change it up a little bit. It's Cancer season. The moon is in Scorpio today, so yeah, we had to get around some water, all right? We had to get around some water for sure. So as you can see by the title, we'll be continuing the low versus high vibrational side to your zodiac signs. Capricorns, you're on the hot seat, and I can resonate with this because I am a Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. So off rip, y'all know we start with the low vibratory side first. Capricorns, where do we start? People don't work for you. Your friends don't work for you. Your mom don't work for you. Your pops don't work for you. Your girlfriend, boyfriend don't work for you. Your kids is not your employees. All right? Because we talking about cardinal earth ruled by Saturn. Ain't no feelings, emotions here. It's practicality. It's structure, organization. Thinking about my social status. Think about how I'm broadcasted. Think about my presentation to the world. Think about my forms of stability. So you got some Capricorns out there that's on 110%, 247. And they create such an imbalance with what you trying to achieve with your career, what you trying to achieve with the character, social status you trying to develop, and the home environment and certain relationships. People be looking at y'all like that's all y'all care about. Is your career all you care about? Is your motherfucking side hustle and side jobs and I ain't saying don't be goal orientated. I ain't saying don't go get your bag, Caps, but damn. Can you call your mom? Can you call your mom during the week? Can you listen to your kids when they say you working too goddamn much? And schedule some time to be with your children? Because y'all Capricorns be manifesting families. Y'all be manifesting kids that just be knowing that y'all so focused and serious about work and shit. And they end up just doing whatever because that's where your focus be at. That's you too shifted into practicality, into career, into forms of stability. You feel like if I don't got no forms of stability, ain't nothing twerking, ain't nothing working in this lifetime. And at the end of the day, stability is very important. We need to understand earth energy, air energy, fire energy, water energy. But especially in this earth realm, it's the earth realm. So we dealing with stability here. We dealing with having to learn what the fuck responsibilities, organization, restrictions, limitations, and boundaries. We have to understand all of that shit here. So Capricorns, the Capricorns, they don't waste no time complaining about what's going on in the world with the earthly thing. They're like, yo, listen, man, I got to continue to be practical so I could set the foundation I want. But that's that be the thing that creates negative issues in your life. Because that be the number one focus right there. Feelings and emotions, people coming out with feelings and emotions, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Some of you Capricorns can't even make goddamn friends. Some of you Capricorns can't even make friends because when you meet somebody, you sizing them up, looking at what resources they have, what's their form of stability, what's their social status, how they broadcast it. This person can have all the information, all type of gems for you to get from point A to B, but you sizing up what resources they have, what resources they have to add on to what you're doing. And like I was saying, once you find out this, at least from your perspective, Capricorn, from your perspective, once you feel like this person don't got no resources or anything in their life that they can help you get from point A to B and what you're doing, that's it. Like, this person don't really got no value. This person ain't really is a waste of my time when I'm around them. Even if Capricorns is not even working on some shit. Capricorns will tell you they busy, they can't kick it with you today, boom boom. And they may not even really be busy. It's just that they feel like they need to surround themselves with things that make sense, people that make sense, things that add on to what they got going on with their forms of stability. You block so many opportunities. I gave it to you. But here's mine if you can't find it. Y'all end up blocking so many opportunities because of that. All right? You don't know what information, what somebody has to offer you. And then, like I said, when it comes to feelings, emotions, forget it. You got some Caps out there that, like, you know, when it comes to the home environment, when it comes to, you know, people you care about, like I said, they looking at you like, yo, is you gonna show up to the family reunion this year? Is you only gonna spend a couple minutes with us on Thanksgiving this year? You busy, right? Schedule booked? Yeah, I know. We know. Career can't come before everything, Capricorns. Stability can't. We know we need stability, but it can't be coming before everything. It can't be coming before our kids. It can't be coming before. It can't be coming before the structure of our home environment. And that's the thing. You have a Capricorn say this. That is why I go hard. That's why I work so goddamn much. For the family, for y'all. You sure? Are you sure about that, Capricorn? Are you sure about that? Because when you start manifesting certain things, that certain forms of stability, when you start manifesting, shapes and forms of the social status you desire, all right? Mars is exalted in Capricorn. That's another thing. So when you talk about passions, goals, and desires, like Mars goes stupid hard in Capricorn. And Capricorns, period, all have the Mars influence. So this is why they can be so passionate when it comes to practicality, to stability. All right, but we know when we become so passionate, when we have Mars places and we become so passionate about certain things, Mars turns to anger and frustration when it don't meet its passions, goals, and desires. So you got some Capricorns out there that if they not meeting their passions, goals, and desires with career, oh shit. I know we said Capricorns ain't emotional, but you're gonna see some motherfucking emotions and a moody Capricorn when social status ain't going right, when career ain't going right. And the sad thing about it, well, nothing else be able to pick them up besides something positive going with career. That is negative. That is negative. You guys don't even allow yourself to be like, yo, all right, man, fuck this for today. Let me get myself around people that are gonna lift my vibe up. Let me do something peaceful. Let me do something to get something I like to get. Nah, it's like, I gotta get this right. You can overwhelm yourself like this, Capricorns. You can overwhelm yourself like this. Okay? And then, like I said, is y'all look at people, y'all really, I'm a Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, so I subconsciously have to be careful of this myself. I train and channel myself to make my responsibilities be my responsibilities, and I won't share anything that I'm working on until somebody shows that they have the same effort, desire to want to work with me and manifest and achieve what I'm working on. But Capricorns, y'all will make people around y'all feel guilty, feel bad if they not adding on to what the fuck you working on. Y'all got people feeling bad, feeling guilty. When you ever give me money when I ask you for money? I needed this money to start up this business. What happened to that? I called you. Like, Capricorn could pull out mad excuses about sometimes you ain't help them, support them with some shit. Or get in their bag when they really need a resource or want something and they can't get it, and now they want to pull out all this shit that you never did this or that for them. Look at their family members, friends, all of that shit. Like they some motherfucking accountants and shit. Like they loan sharks and shit. And Capricorn gotta be careful with that. I gotta learn to deal with this a little bit more. Capricorn. Gotta learn to deal with this a little bit more, Capricorn. People see that you don't deal with this. Like, we have people that's not emotional or whatnot, but like with y'all block so many opportunities for people wanting to even connect to y'all because they pick up on the aura that you guys is boom, 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 ABC. Some of y'all manifest relationships that the person in a relationship is telling y'all like, damn, can you open up just a little bit? And a lot of people that y'all be dating, just like how I was saying about y'all kids and y'all family members, they be really picking up on the feelings and emotions or the vibrations that you really don't give a fuck. And it's crazy because a lot of you Capricorns, you guys do fucking care. You do care about people. Yeah, actually some of the most sensitive earth signs. To be straight up, yeah, some of the most sensitive earth signs. Somebody say something about a career, somebody say something about a Capricorn social status, about their business, about their forms of stability, it's over. It's over. Make a joke about a Capricorn stability. Make a joke about how a Capricorn is presenting themselves, their outfit or something. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. They not even gonna come back with a joke. It might be some real disrespectful, a huge insult. A huge insult. Take that shit personal. This is why Capricorns, if they bread ain't right, if they forms of stability and all that shit ain't right, they not even trying to come out. They not trying to come out. They not trying to be broadcasted. They want to be in the light. None of that shit. I gotta get my shit together because that's vulnerable. That shit make me vulnerable, having my social status and all that shit up in the air to be critiqued like that when my shit ain't right. So I'd rather stay I'd rather stay and organize and learn how other people working on my shit and take my time. Keyword Saturn, patience, time. Take my time building my shit up. And I will continue to cut motherfuckers off that don't align with my visions. It might have to be a family member. All right? Caps, chill. Relax. Y'all gonna manifest stability. Y'all gonna manifest forms of stability. This is, you Capricorn sons, this is what you pay attention to. This is what you pay attention to. Is what you're always taking action on. Capricorn moons, you gonna manifest stability as well. All right? Because you're so goal orientated with how you feel. Capricorn risings, it's okay. It's okay to not feel like, it's okay to go ahead and experience certain things in life when you feel like you ain't got your shit together, because them certain experiences may just have some substance in there for you to apply to what you're doing to get from point A to point B. So don't let that, Capricorns, is the last thing I'm gonna wrap up with, the negative side. Don't let your vulnerability of how you're dealing with social status and how you present yourself to the world and your form of foundation be the very things that hold you back from life experiences and things that help you dive into a more subconscious spiritual aspect in life, and not just forms of stability and being so earthly. Capricorns, y'all can get caught up in the earthly realm more than all the earth signs. Yeah. Well, you got the Tauruses out there. Okay. We'll elaborate on that another time. But you don't want to get so caught up into this earthly realm. This ain't it. All of this shit ain't it. Once you manifest stability here, all right, you manifest stability. You make 200K a year. You got rich. You a millionaire. Whatever. You got your businesses running, Capricorn. What else? What's after that? What's next? This is what I want y'all to start thinking about before y'all end up manifesting all the shit that y'all so passionate about manifesting. Because once you get manifest that, now you get lost in what you manifested. Now you lost the root, the origin of why you so passionate about these things. All right. And now the very things that you care about may not be in arm's reach. So this is what we want to understand, Capricorns. Now moving on to the positive side. Moving on to the positive side of you Capricorns, all right? Shit, off rip. You ain't got to tell a Capricorn to go get known. You ain't got to tell a Capricorn to go out there and get ambitious about how they want to be broadcasted to the world, about, career endeavors. Now, you have some Capricorns out there that's based off certain placements. You might be like a Libra rising, or you might, might be a Capricorn sun, Cancer moon. You might have some energies that you deal with that's hitting your Capricorn placements that may make you lazy, lethargic, or not as goal orientated, or overthink things, be in the head too much before you because Capricorns could kind of overthink to a point too, and it's more so overthinking how they're presented. It's more so overthinking how they're broadcasted. All right. More so thinking how they're gonna construct something, how they're gonna deal with the blueprint. Besides that, a Capricorn is gonna know what to place restrictions, limitations, boundaries on in order to support their career or whatever goals or passions they have in life. Like, that's one thing that's like resilient, great about a Capricorn. All right. When they can pick up on people, places, and things that have certain vibrations that they know is gonna steer them off of the path they're supposed to be walking or the legacy they're trying to build, they know how to detach right away. So you may have certain signs that may stay in situations, relationships that are hindering their spiritual path or their personal development. You may have some people that they're too familiar with their surroundings. They don't want to get out their surroundings in order to create certain experiences or whatnot. Or people that just have certain things in their realm, in their space, that hinder experiences that they need in order to get from point A to B, or to build stability, or to an experience needed to learn something to help them cultivate a passion, a dream, some type of creative expression you want to push out to the world. Capricorns, when it comes to that, they know how to put the restriction, limitations, and boundaries on that. They know how to be like, nah, that person, I know having this person around is not good. So like I said, you may have certain signs that may stay in them situations, may stay in them relationships, may stay in their local surroundings, not get out and experience. A Capricorn's gonna understand what adjustments, what decisions are needed to be made. This is the feminine side of Saturn. Aquarius is the masculine side. Capricorn is the feminine side. So whenever we talk about feminine energies, we talking about receiving. We talking about honing in. So Capricorns they're actually always seeing how other people work on things to help them learn how to draw the blueprint. Virgo's mutable earth, so it likes to analyze and critique and observe how other people are working on things and dealing with practicality and stability to see how it's going to deal with it. But Capricorns, they're almost doing the same thing, but it's just like, you know, they're so serious about writing the blueprint. All right, when you think about Capricorn, you think about the blueprint. They're the construction worker and with the, you know, with the agenda, letting everybody know, yo, like, all right, this gotta be broken down. This is that space right there, that grid right there. That's where you're gonna start building the new building. We can't build over there because it doesn't have the type of foundation and support we need. So that's why we're gonna build it over there. All right, make sure those workers are working over there because they're more familiar with that type of work with the foundation base. Let them other workers that's there now go and work on the windows. That's Capricorn. It's learning how to organize. It's learning how to put things in place in order to create stability. So when it comes to people, places, and things that ain't supporting that, or when it comes to people, places, and things that's putting them in a frequency vibration that don't support that, they're not gonna waste time cutting that off. That is very positive. Because a lot of us block our spiritual path because we in relationships or we attach to people, places, and things that is not for our personal development. That is not for our personal development. All right? And like I said, Capricorns, they sensitive, man. They sensitive. So it's like you got some Capricorns out there that they're so sensitive when it comes to dealing with vulnerability of career, social status, practicality, you know, to the point that a positive Capricorn, a positive vibrational Capricorn, once again, this is something that you'll see in a lot of earth signs will go they go out their way to try to see what resources they already learned about, attained, to help you get from point A to B and what you're working on. And this could be a career that has nothing to do with the career they have. A negative Capricorn is maybe to indulge to their own personal view or perspective of their career and stability to even want to come around and help. Your positive Capricorn is going to be like, yo, I've been paying attention to online marketing for a while. Boom, boom, boom. I see you got this brand. You should check this out, this resource, because I'm pretty sure it's going to help you get from point A to B. I could just tell by how things are marketed, advertised, and structured with what you're dealing with that you may not have this information, and this is really needed. Take your time. Be patient and understand things will grow. Make sure you persevere through certain restrictions, limitation, boundaries. That's a positive motherfucking Capricorn. That's a positive Capricorn, all right? So, and the reason why that's such a positive Capricorn, because that Capricorn may not be true necessarily feeling successful in what they're doing in their life to get from point A to B. But because y'all Capricorns are paying attention to stability, because y'all paying attention to practicality, because y'all be paying attention to building a foundation and building forms of stability in your life, you naturally obtain certain knowledge and wisdom. You naturally, you know, spiritually expand based off certain experiences you had dealing with stability and trying to grow stability. So it ain't nothing for you to drop some business gems, some practical gems, some stability gems for yourself. It ain't nothing for a positive Capricorn to tell you, cut this person off. They doing you dirty. It's Saturn here. It's dealing with restriction, limitation, and boundaries. So positive Capricorns know where to place these restrictions, limitation, boundaries. They know where to place them. And they know where to tell their friend where to place them. They know where to tell their parents, their moms, their children where to place these things in order to help yourself build a foundation. Okay? So, you know, a lot in this series we've noticed when we talk about the low versus high vibratory side of your sign, you know, a lot of the things that is our negatives can be our very positives. A lot of the things that are our positives are very negative. So this is why you're the same sign, but this is the low and the high vibe. Some of the same traits can be in a low and high vibe. So like for the very energies that make a Capricorn so goal-orientated and ambitious towards stability in their life and trying to make all the sense as possible that they can make out of their life are the same things that could hold you back when you get lost in that and think that's everything. All right, family? So, Capricorn low versus high vibrational side. All right? Some of the most goal-orientated, entrepreneur, executive, all right, getting from point A to B spirits out here. They're going to get it done on a practical level. But Capricorns, make sure that you don't get lost in that. And we'll be all right. All right, family? So thank you for tuning in. Y'all already know what it is, family. Next, we'll be picking it up with you Aquariuses. Aquariuses are on the hot seat. All right? Y'all already know if y'all want to book a reading. All right, click the link in the description. Make sure you visit Garden of Consciousness. Make sure y'all follow me on IG so y'all can keep up with daily posts, daily transits, daily gems. All right, family? But it's your guy, Boro, tuning out. Peace.